Welcome and thank you for coming to our meeting. So, when you walk into our Daiso store, what do you expect? You probably might have questions, don't know where to find a certain item, so you'll probably ask someone about it. And there won't be any messy aisles, and on top of that, things are organized. So if you're trying to find something for your pet, you can just look up and see, oh, that's where the pet section is. And finally, when you're checking out, maybe you want to have something to eat, so there's a fruit section. You can grab something and you're set. Well, that is stuff we do not have at Daiso. And as a result, we've been seeing a decline in sales over the past 6 months. And having a decrease in product sales means that we're having a surplus of inventory that is not being sold. And this will eventually cause us to working at a loss, and we'll have to close our Daiso store up. So, our 3 contributing factors were, as earlier said, we have insufficient service, we have poor display, and we have actually competition with dollar store because they offer different things from us, such as food, a higher food section. So, the first problem is insufficient service. So currently we have about 6 sales associates that work on our floor. We've been experiencing a lot of people coming in, so we have at least 5 people working at the cash registers. This leaves only 1 person on the floor to help people out, clean things up. If there are like items being disorganized, it's only all up to that 1 person. So I propose that we actually hire 2 more sales associates, and this will help people out. For example, when people come into the store, they won't have like no one there to help them. There will be people to help them with any questions they have. There'll be people to help clean up any messes. When customers possibly move items around because they don't want something, they'll be there to help out and replenish new items as well. So, on to our next problem, poor display. Now, by poor display, our items, we have a lot of items here to choose at Daiso. We have housekeeping items, storage items, and well, when customers first come into our store, they probably don't know where everything is, they're probably overwhelmed. And on top of that, we only have 1 person working on the floor, so there's no one there to help them. So I propose we actually label our display. By labeling our display, I mean that we have like giant signs hanging up from the ceiling, so when you walk in, you'll be able to see, oh, that's where the housekeeping items are, or that's where the hardware items are. And overall, this will keep things organized, and people won't probably get as lost in our store. So, our third problem is competition. Now, there are other stores that are like us, and this is like Dollar Tree. They sell lots of items for a very cheap price. But what they have is they actually have a high food selection. So, but we here at Daiso do not offer a lot of food. We actually only offer snacks and things such as candy. Now, I propose that we actually increase our food selection by 30%. Now, at Daiso, we already sell import items from Japan, and so that's something that makes us unique and sets us apart from Dollar Tree already. So by importing, we'll also be importing our food, so this means stuff such as seaweed, ramen, different type of drinks. And this will offer our customers with a unique selection. And so, what will this give us? By having, well, when you first walk into our store, now you have people to help you if you have any questions, and you'll know where to find certain items because you can just look up and see, oh, that's where this so-and-so section is. And on top of that, there's a better supply for our customers to choose from. So, as a result, this leads to better customer service. This leads to cleaner display and organization. And on top of that, customers, well, they just get better selection. And having happy customers will make people want to come back to our store. People will continue to come to our store. And they will also won't be deterred as they were before. They won't have to walk into a store and have no one to help them. It won't be all messy. It won't be so disorganized and packed. And on top of that, they get more items simply. So, but right now, that is what we do not have. Right now, we are still experiencing a decline in product sales, And we need to be seeing an increase, because if we do not see an increase anytime soon, we'll be eventually have to close up our store. So I propose that we hurry up and decide on this, because, well, we don't want to close up. So thank you.